Hello, world of YouTube. I've got a couple pistols here I kind of want to do a bit of a comparison on today. I just want to mention first that I'm in Canada and managed to get a hold of, well, a Walther PPQ M2 here, 5-inch in 9mm. These are pretty much kind of just becoming available in Canada right now. I actually managed to get one. I'm going to say I'm probably one of the first ones on my block with one. I guess it's kind of irrelevant, but I'm pretty happy with this. Again, I haven't even had it out yet. It's been freezing here in Canada, so it's a little bit much to go outside right now. But the other pistol I have here is another pretty popular, pretty hyped up polymer striker fire right now, and that's the Sig P320. So I mean, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there right now I've seen where they've done a kind of a comparison between these two, and well, I just kind of wanted to kind of give you my first impressions, and I think they're very similar to what a lot of other people are saying out there. I guess the first thing I want to talk about, and I'm gonna show you that both these firearms are unloaded, both safe. Okay, nothing in there. Okay. So basically what I can say right away, and I'm going to kind of do a summarization of my initial impressions of this right up front. I'm going to say that, the Sig, great pistol, shot it, feels good, very accurate. I have not shot this one yet, but my early impressions are that everything is just a little bit better about the Walther. Now, what I'm looking at when I mean what's better, I mean the feel. It just feels just a little bit better in my hand compared to the Sig. Again, a lot of other people have mentioned that as well. It's just a little better. I mean, when you put a magazine to this, it's very, very smooth. Just very smooth when it goes in. I mean, I don't know what you can combat to. This is just a little rougher. I mean, what does that really mean? I don't know. Does it really mean anything? I understand that these Walther magazines have a special coating on them, I guess, to allow them actually to slide in better. Again, does that really make any difference at the end of the day? Not really. I like the red followers myself. This is, of course, the Walther magazine. This is the Sig magazine. The other thing I'd like to talk about, big thing, is the sights. So, of course, sights on the Sig here, I think they're very good, actually. Not much air in there. And of course, this is the version with the night sights on, so I'm going to give a +1. I'm going to say kind of the only thing that's better, if I could say there's something better about the Sig. There's actually two things, like I said, you could say are better. I'll get to that one in a second. Versus these plastic sights on the Walther that early. There's quite a bit of air in there. Obviously, they're not night sights, and there's not really a great aftermarket for the sights for these. But I'm looking into that. But again, quite a bit of air in there. It's more of a combat pistol than, I guess you could say, a target pistol in that aspect. So that's kind of the only thing I'd give the advantage to. Well, one of the things I give the advantage to the Sig. The other thing, of course, is the modular setup on this. With, if you know anything about it, you know how that works. I'm not getting into that right now, which is great and all, but I'm never going to change the caliber out. I mean, I can really only afford to shoot 9mm, even at that. I mean, I'm not going to be going with a 40, or I think they're doing a 45 as well. I don't see that happening. I guess the next big thing, which again I'm going to give kind of a pretty good advantage to on the Walther, is the trigger, which out of all the striker fires I've ever, at least dry fired anyways, at this point, very, very good. There's a bit of take up on it, but the brake on it, excellent. very light. I think they got these booked around 5 pounds. So that's most excellent on this one. Sig, pretty good too. Again, but it's just not quite, a little bit less take up overall, but right there I'm just, yeah, it's just not, it's definitely heavier. I think it's definitely over 6 pounds, I'd say. You know, just not quite as good. You know, which gets back to what I kind of first said with all this. This is just a little better all around. Now, of course, one of the problems is price. Right now, I've seen these guys selling in Canada, 2 magazines, $670, give or take. Whereas the Walther right now, well, these are $1,000 plus. So I mean, that's a pretty big difference. That's definitely going to be a problem for a lot of people. And is it worth it? At this point, well, I think it is personally, because you can never get, or at least I don't think you're going to ever be able to get the trigger as good on this. If you take this to a gunsmith, I don't know if anyone's really doing work on these right now, but even that's going to cost you, you know, hundreds of dollars. And then, you know, now you've got this firearm that's been, you know, customized. And to me, that's kind of, in some ways that's good, in some ways that's bad. When I go to resell it, maybe someone doesn't want it like that. So, you know, to me, stock is good when it comes to, you know, if you ever want to sell something. Again, it doesn't really matter. I have no intentions of ever selling these myself, so I'm starting to ramble. But I guess another thing too is, one of the other little things I just want to touch base on was, again, considering that the Sig here is a 4.7 inch, Walther's a 5 inch. It's quite a bit difference in the actual sight radius on this. You know, it's a bad angle there, but as you can see, actually maybe I should do this like this here, and you can see that, like, if you look at that, like, there's almost an, I'm gonna say almost an extra inch of sight radius on the Walther, even though the barrel is only 0.3 inches longer, which I'm really liking. I like, you know, the long sight radius. So again, that's kind of my early, you know, look at this PPQ. I think this is going to be probably my favorite pistol right now. Again, it just feels excellent. So that's it for now. I'm going to try to do a video when I get them out to the range. Hopefully I'm going to have someone helping me with that, and you know, I can give you a much better idea once once I got them out together side by side and actually, you know, firing them. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care.